Do 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 do. It fits everywhere. Anybody here don't know ourselves? I mean, sorry, like good afternoon, everybody. Morning, everybody. Afternoon, morning, afternoon. Good day to you. Welcome to 3.9 FM. Those in their cars, driving, traversing the streets of New Providence on this afternoon, and those locked in on TuneIn Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in, and those who are on Facebook trying to figure out what's happening. Saw a little background music for today. Changed it up a little bit. We switched it up a little bit. Our intro music, we switched it up. A little Angels from the Realm of the Glory, Bahamian style. Hope everybody's doing good. Those on Facebook, come on in, like and share it, share it. What was that? Let's get up. Now come on in.
That's how Ghanaians would freestyle that lead guitar sound.
I think it was a Tennessee. They call it like chicken scrape, chicken scrape, something that they call it. That's like I don't know that.
Chicken. Because it sounds like a wah. I see it. It's all connected. It's all connected. Listen, share it. We're here. We're in the room. We ain't gonna be before you long.
Not before you very long.
We're gonna be before you very long. But we said we had to come out and close the year, man.
We know y'all shopping, doing y'all best. Yeah, Dr. Turzon.
Just go to the cashier, tell her switch the radio to 93.9.
Please.
Just turn it kindly so you don't miss it.
Hey everybody! Look at us.
Hello, and we've come with the festive spirits today. I really wish my hat had a jingle on it.
Oh.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add the jingle.
I mean, you can. Feel free. For those on Facebook, you can now see us. Welcome to our show. This is the DGMT show here on Glue 93.9 FM. I want to start off by saying season greetings to all.
Ho, 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 ho. No?
All right.
Too much? Too early?
It's a bit early.
Early in the day, early in the month?
Started early in the day.
I was going to say, because it can't be early in the month. People have been celebrating Christmas since
early,
October.
It's early in the show.
Okay.
It's a bit early
Fair
in the
enough.
show.
Delton, I told you I don't have much in me. I got to give you the best I got right now.
Hey, look at Mose Davids. Yeah. Producer extraordinaire, as they say in the business. Producer extraordinaire. Yeah. So all right. So go like and share. We are sharing. That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to share it out to my peoples. Let my peoples know one and all.
Yeah, I need you to send me the flyer.
We are on the live.
Send me the flyer, please.
Oh boy, man, we know that.
The one that has the question marks.
I never have the one ready.
Oh, that's the one I need. Because there ain't no way I'm going on at 1:42 to tell them that DGMT starts at 11:30.
Let me see.
There ain't no way.
There ain't no way. There is no. I got it. Way.
Too high, Delton.
No, never. What is too high? What is too high? Welcome everybody.
I was trying to come behind you.
I
can
try to find that part.
I got it. You.
Yeah, let's take it down. You'll be all right. Welcome to those on radio. I don't know where everybody's in a rush to go, but they're definitely going there in a rush.
Because how many accidents?
I saw 3 for the morning.
Jeez, Louis.
So my morning drive, I didn't go much places, and the places that I went, there was 3 accidents that I saw.
Blessings and seasons greetings to you, Miss Deborah.
I'm Miss Debbie.
Mrs. Delaveau.
Seasons greetings to you as well.
Miss Delaveau, your daughter told you what we call her. We call her Princess Delavux of the Delavux tribe, because there was a student who wrote her name on the front of his book as Delavux. I'm pretty sure she wrote her name on the board for you to copy, but he decided not to. So we call her Princess Delavux
So you went
of the
Delavux.
Delavux tribe.
That's fine. It's okay, I guess. We can get this going. All right. A little background music, just to get us going for the show.
Oh. Come on, lift those hands. When says Christmas music sound like worship music? It should sound like worship music.
It should.
Honestly, it should be the ultimate worship. Come and worship the Christ, the newborn King.
Newborn King. But we turn it into a party. Nothing slow right. Y'all can see
We're waiting for y'all to come on in the room.
I also brought my Christmas cup.
Happy holidays. Yeah, Delton left me behind. I went for my traditional, but it's still matchy.
Thanks to our producer.
I decided to leave you with like an end of year message, as well as some Christmas cheer as we approach the new year. Stay optimistic, saints.
Lasting message.
Final words. I've never heard this.
No?
Recorded.
Yeah. No, ma'am, I don't. I do not have that. But Mary did.
Is this an Atlantis recording?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Very nice. Stay with me.
All right, that's fair.
Very nice. Very nice. Keep on coming on in the room. We are so glad that you are with us as we close out this year of DGMT. It has been indeed a year.
It's been
I think we did a good job this year, Delton.
No, this year was our top year.
Top attendance.
Of our 2 years.
Top
2 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years.
Top attendance. Top
viewer participation.
Top akikiki. We took it higher this year, but anyway.
As we should.
Let's not skip ahead of ourselves. I want us to do the church announcements, but I see that there are a lot of critical characters who are not on the live.
For the announcements.
We're about to call out the December borns, and I see that there are a goodly number of them who are not yet in place. I don't want to hear nothing about their birthdays did not get called out on DGMT. I'm not going to stand for it because I know I'm in place. I'm where I need to be.
We could do the intro then. Let's do our intro.
Okay.
Let's get our intro in there.
Hey,
y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Hold on.
Ready?
You taking the high or the low?
You told me I take low.
No, you got to take the high.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, you've got to sip the tea.
I do high.
Okay.
I do sip that tea.
Rashad, December right in the house.
We've got that. Good morning, tea with brother Delton and V. Vera Aqua are the faces you see. Impactful, insightful, delightful by far. Delton's signature laugh and Vera's kiki ha ha.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
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 We start off with.
Oh, hey. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Pull up.
Let me try to come in, but no, you're not going to steal our joy today.
We've got that. Good morning, tea with brother Delton and V. Vera Aqua are the faces you see. Impactful, insightful, delightful by far. Delton's signature laugh and Vera's kiki ha ha.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
Good morning.
Not today, devil.
We start off with the popular and shift the topic to the strange. You better come in fast, cause the topic's gonna strain. Faithful are the follows that sip it on the tea, from wars to memes to governmental policy.
Good morning.
Sip that tea.
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 In pops Pastor D when they're closing on the final fact. And in my Vera, what's
My show just got hijacked.
Understand your popularity. Even prophets and bishops got to have that morning tea.
Good morning.
Sip that
Yeah,
tea.
good morning.
Sip that
Oh,
tea.
good morning.
Sip that tea.
Good morning. Come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. All right, that's enough singing for today. I think y'all get the message. We are wishing you a very good morning because it is morning somewhere in the world.
Good morning, one. Good morning, all.
Good morning, B. Good morning, Small.
Good morning, short. Good morning, tall.
Good morning,
All
of y'all.
Yeah, it's morning. It's morning somewhere.
It's just so nice to have you here.
It's morning.
Just so nice.
Morning
to have
somewhere
you here,
in
honestly.
somewhere in the world there's morning.
So we say a very, 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 very happy DGMT morning, afternoon to Brianne Bain, who's on the live with us.
Morning,
To Dana
Brianne.
Knowles, who's wishing us Happy holidays to all the DGMT family. To Rashad, we coming to you. Good morning to Miss Princess. She's saying I'm going to get jokes today, but Princess, did I tell any lies? It's the Delavax of the Delavax tribe. And to all those who have joined us this morning.
You got more messages coming in? Arthur Press?
No, I never finished sharing.
Oh, come on. Breaking news?
Sharing.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. coming in as we speak.
But anyway, good afternoon to everybody, to all those locked in on TuneIn Radio from all around the world. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are.
If you are listening to us now, you are either very, very organized, very, very lazy.
On the streets.
Or you on the way and you with us, because everybody in Nassau is out on these streets.
Yeah.
Everybody. This is essentially the last full weekend before Christmas. That's mad. That is mad.
You know, it seemed like December had somewhere to go. Out of all the months this year, it seemed like December is like,
in a hurry.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna head out real fast. I'm gonna get out your way, make space for the new year. It's like,
that's all I have for today.
I'm not gonna keep you long.
I'm not gonna be before you long. December say.
It's like, I gotta go.
December was the preacher who really wasn't planning to be before you very long.
No, and he was like,
Delton, I think I'm gonna have to agree with you.
It was like the first, the next thing you know, 14th. Whoa! How we get to the 14th already? I don't know, but here we are, and now we at the 17th. We got 7 more days.
To what?
To
Christmas.
Till the Christmas.
And then, like, how many days till the end of the year, till like
and
the next year comes?
Another.
I remember when I was in school, the thought of writing 20-something was just bizarre.
Oh,
I feel like we'd be in like the future and we'd all be on
that
hoverscopes.
That Y2K
We'd all be on like hoverboards, not hoverscopes, hoverboards and spaceships.
All the computers are gonna
and
crash.
now we just all living our lives, still stuck in traffic, still getting our cars broke up in potholes, and it's 2023. Like, there's certain things you thought wouldn't follow us into the 2020s. Anything.
I got caught in.
I didn't think we would have to walk anywhere.
Speaking of pothole, I got caught in something yesterday. It wasn't a pothole. That was a little vortex or something. I don't know what that was.
Say a vortex.
When I tell you, and producers here, producing the car as well.
Where was this?
She took the brunt of it because she was sitting in the back.
Oh my!
Oh, when I tell you, stuff are flying in the back, like stuff are flying in the back.
Warn the saints. Let them know where it is. Because this is important.
This is right coming from Dowswell Street, heading west on Dowswell Street.
Who?
Dowswell Street.
I know what that is.
Yeah, right.
I can see the sign in my head. I just can't.
Yeah. On the other side of Shirley Street, after you pass the bridge on the other side, where Nassau, you wouldn't know. Model Bakery? No. Okay. Genesis Academy. You know where that school is?
Mm-hmm.
The backside of that school. That's
right.
There you go. So we were on that, and we were just driving along, and I saw like a little dip. I was like, okay, I'm going to take the outside, not to get the dip. I should have took the inside. I should have went in, and that thing took my car in, buddy.
Now,
and it was up and down.
I don't know if it's because of where I am in my mind and my heart, but I saw this comment, and I was going to go somewhere else. Because I thought you were saying, the valley! But I think what she was saying was, the crater was like a valley.
I don't think a valley.
Right,
no.
But then while we're here...
Speaking of valley.
Speaking
of valley.
Have you all bought your tickets? Because if you haven't, I'm sorry for you. Oh, yeah, speaking of that. I must owe somebody, right?
I think I was like, I didn't say I want to buy. I didn't say I want to go. I was like, I didn't say I want to.
Whatever it is, I'm going to be there.
Buy tickets.
I'm going to be
I just said I wanted to go on. I said I wanted to go to.
We're skipping ahead of ourselves. Let's stick to the script.
So we got Church of Dogswoods.
Rashad say the Black Host get his new car, not the new car.
First of all,
not the new car, Rashad. Congratulations. On the new car. We love that for you. However, not the new car, man.
Yeah, no, these craters that they got in this road, and especially when it rains and you can't do this in disguise.
I don't understand. I don't know what it is about rain and holes. Like, why does rain cause holes? Like, it's concrete. It's supposed to be.
Because what happens is they don't properly fill the holes and fill the patches, so after a while, like, the water just eats it right back out. I'm
just like,
so
where it come from?
It's not compact.
It's raining all year long, and we don't have holes like this. So why?
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah.
What is happening?
You know,
that's a science.
It's our geography, because of the
heat,
limestone.
The limestone.
Okay. And the buildup of curry.
No judgment.
quarry.
I think it's of curry. I was like, Delton, focus.
Of quarry.
You're getting distracted.
That causes when the precipitation comes from the heavens, for some reason, this reopens the holes. And you left. You driving through water, just like totally clenched. Your whole body's clenched. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tense.
I don't know. You're trying to follow a car in front of you. Let me watch.
And watch to see if the car dip. And then if the car dip, you too close behind, so you're gonna dip anyway. You're just gonna go slower.
That's a rookie move, man. That's a rookie move. You don't never be too close behind. You always give yourself a little distance, a little breathing room. That's the case. Like, okay.
And that automatic incline to the center of the road, because that should be the place where there's less worrying. So that's not even a rule.
I say, if you come by my house,
that's a risk.
You drive that middle, you're gonna be in trouble, because the roads go straight down the middle. Yeah, but anyway, so in church announcement, we want to send happy birthday to all of those December babies, those born in the last month of the year, which means that your parents were like around March, April.
I don't care what they were doing.
they were giving thanks and praise to the Most High around that time. Today we're celebrating. Oh no, sorry. I apologize for last week. Before we do it in church announcements. So last
we have
week,
to apologize.
Yeah, we were here last week. As some may see, because you go on our pages, you will see where the live started, and then it just ended.
Really abruptly. And we were there, like, it started like, end it, keep going, end it.
Should we end it?
Should we go, keep going?
Like, Vera, should we end it? She's like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna end it.
We cut beaters. And I also want to say I wore my December Girls Rock t-shirt for last week.
You did?
Specifically for the occasion. But we didn't have a show, and I apologize, but it was primarily because I couldn't speak. And I was like, Delton, how does having a show without me being able to speak work?
It was
like,
primarily
because you couldn't hear me
she
speaking.
had no voice.
Yeah, I didn't really have a voice.
So that didn't make much sense.
It didn't work out as we planned.
And so we ended abruptly. So those who celebrated last week, happy birthday to you. I can't remember anybody's names off the top of my head. Please.
I know D'Angelo Senior celebrated. We were here when D'Angelo Junior celebrated. Yeah. D'Angelo Senior, we wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy
to anybody else
birthday.
who maybe who celebrated last week, happy belated birthday to you. Now to this week, I know we have people lined up.
First of all, I'd like to shout out the queen of my life.
Oh.
Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me through all those pain and suffering. I'd like to shout out my mother, my one good ma, Agatha Ama Emisa, who is celebrating, you all ready, her 70th birthday.
Sound the big thing.
Sound the big thing. 70th birthday. I need to give you a picture of my mamita post. I feel like...
Oh, you should have.
Yeah.
You should do a video that on her dancing the other day. Did you post it?
Should I send that to you?
You send that so we can see Mommy Vera.
Because honestly, when I watched that video, I was like, Mother, I'm more like this woman than I realized.
Like the truth.
As I get older, I realize,
the truth came
like,
to face?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, no,
slapped me.
so happy birthday. She celebrates.
Big.
When she celebrate?
Big happy birthday. So she's celebrating just all the time. She's been celebrating, first of all, because she was in Israel last week.
Oh, she's not.
That boat dancing picture was in Israel. She was on a boat touring the Holy Land.
Oh, why?
Touring the Holy Land
because she could.
as she could. And so she's now back home in Ghana, and she's setting up to have a birthday party tomorrow. It was supposed to be a small cake and balloon situation for a family Zoom party, but then there was talk of tents and a canopy,
tents
and chairs and food. And now she's
small party about.
Then there was a request for an invitation.
50 of her closest friends.
She asked 50 of her closest friends in a country she's only been living in for how many years? I mean, she was there before, but she gone. Apparently.
3 months, or something like that?
Yeah.
4 months.
So she sent me a message asking me to create an invitation for this party that she is having, and so she'll be celebrating tomorrow in all kinds of ways. So if y'all bump into my ma somewhere on social media, make sure to tell her
somewhere in Europe,
happy birthday.
Also, I know celebrating today is a musician friend of mine, Travis Roll. He's celebrating today. Old church friend of mine, Corey Young, also today. I guess this is Dallas stepdaughter. I don't know how you call it. She's married to Dallas Godfather, so it's just, I don't know what it is. It's a step Gotti. And so it's Cephia Moss is celebrating on today. Happy birthday to you. Also, DDA, I be going Nathan. Nathan celebrating today. That was Jeff and Moby's best man, Nathan Berry. He celebrates his birthday on today as well. And so if anybody else who's not on my Facebook list, you have anybody on Facebook list who's not on
my Facebook list, I shout out my mom. Also shouting out one of my old students, Malia Major. Y'all wasn't ready for this one. This apparently, according to Facebook, and I don't necessarily trust everything Facebook tells me, but I believe this is correct because I don't feel like we've shouted him out this year. So it has to be right. Because if you haven't had a birthday yet, it's because you still have a birthday to come. One Felix Rose celebrates on the 19th of December. I knew there was a reason. I really like that guy. I knew there was a reason. I really like that guy. Felix celebrates on Monday, so we send him birthday greetings. We also have Reverend Seanwell celebrating on Monday. In addition as well as that, my good friend Dami, her husband, Biodun, is celebrating on Tuesday the 20th. And then we have Rashad, the one and only member of the DGMT family. He is, I don't even know what he is. He's a musician, he's a dancer, a gymnast, a baller, like the children challenged into a basketball game, and he showed off and showed out.
Yep.
Like literally, there are no limits to his talent. So, Mr. Cunningham, Duran, we wish you a happy birthday in advance. A good colleague of mine, partner in marking crime. Speaking of marking crime. One Demetria Smith also celebrates on the 22nd this week. I saw her today. She bumped into me while me and the children were having choir practice in the car park.
Nice. Well, Kiwanis.
Yeah. No, she came for that. So we wish her a happy birthday, and we have to wish all the Decemberites happy birthday.
Yeah,
we're not coming back.
This is our last show.
We gotta get all of them.
One of our DGMTs who we haven't seen in a long time. I know when she popped up, her name like raised some alarms. Kia LaShawn, remember Kia LaShawn? It's like Q-U-I-A.
Yeah.
She celebrates on Monday as well. I think it is, or not tomorrow.
Happy birthday to Kia LaShawn.
Actually, it's tomorrow.
She's tomorrow.
Yeah, she celebrates tomorrow.
18th, great day. It's a great day to be born. We also have to shout out Minister Keys, one Junior Scott.
Junior Scott celebrates.
Who always manages to find us on the most trapsy times on DGMT. Will he be in today? Well, we will find out very soon.
Stay tuned.
We also have to shout out birthday shout outs to one Dwayne Roll.
Dwayne Roll celebrates
close personal friend of my co-host.
Oh yeah,
Delton.
man, I've known a guy.
They go way back.
Basically all his life.
Basically all his life, all your life.
Definitely not all my life. Definitely all my life I've known him. Who else celebrating? We also got
we have Reverend Dino Cartwright, the
the
coiner of the term South and Spouse, and I want the saints to know we are still holding out. We're holding fast to the word. Holding fast to the word.
On the 28th.
The 27th. I always knew I liked Pastor and Reverend Cartwright. I always knew he was a great guy.
Then on the 28th, where the sound effects. Sorry, what?
Sarah, I need the actual sound effect.
There you go. Celebrating our very own, the one, the only, the incomparable, the Vera.
It was good.
So Vera celebrates.
First of all, I'd like to thank God who's the head of my life.
First, give it on thanks.
I'm so excited. Why? I don't know. I love birthdays. I just love birthdays. I do.
You don't want to celebrate those,
I just feel like if God gave you another year, can't waste some opportunity to celebrate. As we get older, death becomes more and more real. Let's be honest, guys. So listen.
You 1 year closer.
And then people be weeping and wailing. No, I won't. Make sure people know I celebrated this life I had. I lived it good, and I celebrate every year I got.
Yeah, nah.
So apparently, on the 28th, I'm turning 33. Apparently, I can't quite remember.
You putting the age out there? You putting the age in the streets?
I'm never gonna be ashamed of my age.
Nice.
My students did some mathematics and they figured it out. Well, not all of them, some of them, and they were like, "Whoa, Ms. Wilson, we thought you were much younger." I was like, "That's right. Keep it up. That's a good way. Go on. More of that, please." So yes, I will be turning a year old or on the 28th of
So
December,
we
and I'm just
definitely
really
send
excited about
birthday
it.
greetings to all of you.
Yes,
all
of you
all of our
Decemberites.
Decemberites, those born for Jesus. Yeah. All right, that's what we can say. We can say those born for Jesus. That's what we go with. Who came with my boy birthday?
Thank you for all of you
JC.
wishing me a happy birthday.
We didn't mention his name either. JC celebrating again this year.
Who's JC?
About Jesus Christ.
JC.
JC's also celebrating on the 25th. Shout out to JC. Shout out to JC for holding it down these 2,000 plus years. You know.
When do you think we're gonna stop saying over 2,000 years ago?
When it gets to 3,000.
Yeah. Okay.
If someone's still alive at 3,000, like, hey, over 3,000 years ago. But I think for us right now, it's going to be over 2,000. And even afterward, it's still going to be over 2,000.
I feel like they've been saying 2,000 years ago as long as I've been alive.
Yeah, that's
They
what,
were
so
rounding it up when
that's
I
only
was
in 2033.
They were rounding it up when I was born, and they've been rounding it down ever since.
Yeah, so 2,000. Yeah, so shout outs to JC. Looking forward to the party. We can go to church for his party.
I mean,
We go to church.
now
for his
we're going to
birthday.
church for his party, and I'm gonna send it to you, Delton.
Send me.
Yeah.
What we got?
Oh, I didn't save it.
Come on.
But basically, it was a post by a pastor saying the Christians need to stop calling out other Christians who aren't going to church on Christmas Day this year. Like pastors who have decided that they're not holding services on Christmas Day, that those judgmental Christians who've been calling them out saying it's sin not to have service.
sin.
I know. But
Sin
then I
is
kind of feel like he sensationalized. He's like, it is
Okay.
not sin. I was like, did anyone
Yeah.
really say
It's
it was
not
sin? But it was like a whole post about pastors closing churches because they care about their members and their members' families and stuff like that. It's very interesting. A lot of people like preach. It was just, I just didn't really know that people on the internet had time to argue about that, but apparently they do.
Hey, Shante. Shante, she listen on the radio.
Hey,
Happy
Shante.
holidays. Hey, Shante.
She probably doing deliveries. Shante, be safe on these streets, please.
Oh, yeah.
Be very safe on these
Making
streets.
that money. I know a church over here is doing virtual. They went back to full virtual. I saw there.
I don't understand.
They went to virtual for Christmas Sunday.
For Christmas Sunday.
Yeah. I didn't know. I know a church over here. I saw a flyer that they're going to be virtual on Sunday.
I think the challenge with virtual is some people have to go for virtual to work.
No.
There are members that have
actually,
to sacrifice.
No, they don't.
No? They got their virtual set up so only pastor has to turn up?
No, you can pre-record that bad boy. Just play it.
That's a good point.
So if you do
That's
a
probably
virtual,
what is going to happen, isn't it?
if you do a virtual, you can record
Yeah.
that bad boy from
Yeah.
Friday afternoon.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, hey
I
guys,
get
listen
it.
to me. I know it's Christmas time on the 23rd.
Yeah, no,
On
that
the
makes sense. That
23rd,
makes sense.
We gonna
Actually,
come here.
sorry, that was slow of me.
We got people
That
in
was
the
slow of
audience,
me.
cheering, clapping.
Yeah,
On Saturday morning, we had play.
makes sense.
As y'all have fun at home. So see, Dana confirmed it. I just called his name. I didn't say the name of the church, but Dana just
That
came
makes
by.
sense to me.
Dana
That
just
makes
came by to
sense
say
to
hi,
me.
and Dana posted it.
That makes sense to me.
Because I'm part of the Christmas list. I mean, a part of the members list for this church.
Now, I'm interested to know if churches that are going virtual or churches that are not having Christmas service on Sunday. I just assume that they don't have Christmas services normally.
That would be like normal, like on
Like
a, on a,
if
on a
Christmas was
Thursday.
on a Thursday, they wouldn't have had a service. I'm assuming. So they've just
probably.
stuck with, we don't have service on Christmas Day. We're going to lean more to the fact that it's Christmas Day than it's Sunday.
Could
Because
be.
some churches are like, well, it's Sunday, we would have had church anyway. It
Yeah.
just happens to be Christmas Day. But there are some churches that just don't. I get it.
Yeah.
I think you got to go with whatever conviction you have.
Let's say I can say it. I don't want to call no names there.
Go
you
with
know?
whatever
You
conviction
don't call
you
no
have.
names. But I got a message from somebody named Jody, and they were like, "Hey, Delton." I was like, "Hey." So I'm part of the mailing list. Don't ask me why. It's a long story.
Right.
I got a message from somebody named Jody, and they were like, "Hey, there's services virtual list." I was like, "Oh, bless Lord." So
Thank you, Jody. Thank you
I
so
can go to
much.
another church on. I can go to another church on Sunday.
I just so happen to have one I can go to.
One that I could go to
Thanks,
on Sunday.
Jody.
So obviously they're virtual. I don't know. I hear the whole like this is a family time thing, and that's why I hear a lot of churches don't do the Christmas service normally. They're saying it's time for the family. And I don't understand completely the the churches that are totally against
So,
them and like.
Dana said they're also
Calling them
having a
sin.
virtual New Year.
Also, you're virtual on watch night as well. Nice. I didn't check the.
Now that's different.
I didn't check my email for that one. I can check. I can check my email.
Dana, do you know why?
So I'll have a church on the 1st then. So is church going to be
he means
that
New Year's
Sunday
Day.
or New Year's
He means
Day?
the Sunday, New Year's Day.
So watch night but no church New Year's Day.
Right.
I mean, if I can understand that. To me, you have a good time on watch night. Now I'm not gonna say this, and I'm not gonna talk about people in churches, but the people that have multiple services on watch night, like have like different times, I don't like that. I just personally.
But theirs is just they don't have capacity.
Yeah, I understand the reason, but it's just like to me, it's like.
And also indeed as well, in addition, those are churches that have a multi-generational congregation and probably could fill an earlier service with older members who do not want to be up
draft
at the crack of dawn.
They don't get a draft on the
right.
Jets. No, I completely understand. It was just me like, okay, guys, watch night at 7:30. At 7:30.
Well, it's not watch night. It's just a end of year service. You watch night is when you watch the night. So the last service that goes
evening,
to 12.
So watch evening. So we have to watch evening service at 7:30.
Watch the passing of time. Not necessarily watch the night.
All right, so they have 3 New Year's Eve watch night services.
Watch night or crossover.
Can't
be a crossover.
We ain't crossover yet. We pre-crossover.
Crossover. Right, pre-crossover.
You know, y'all don't advertise on our station. I give y'all too much free time. Call our sales department. 393.
Noted.
Actually, I understand. Anyway, so and other thing, I think that's it for our church announcements. Happy birthday to all those celebrating birthday. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, Merry birthday. In our news and reviews, actually before I get to news and reviews, I want to take this time because on DGMT today we got some sponsors. Let's bring the sound back again. We got sponsors again.
One thing about us.
So we got
very popular. This is no shade to the other shows, but we seem to have a lot of sponsors.
So this one is the oldie but a goodie. They came back. I guess we were good last time. We were good to them. Due to some scheduling conflicts, we don't have our show and tell like that we did last time, and you know we'll make do. I'm sure they're gonna make up down the road. But today, DGMT is proud to be sponsored for this set. I sent the wrong person.
I was going to say,
sorry, Vera.
What do you want me to do with that?
Sorry. So it's proudly sponsored by McJoe's again. Y'all heard them last time. McJoe's Cookie, Treats, and Sweets. They are celebrating their Holly Jolly Family Fun Kits. There was a deadline, was December 16th, but it's being extended just for our listeners of DGMT. And what it is, let me put it on the screen so that you guys can see exactly what it is. We had them coming towards Thanksgiving. If you remember last month, they had the DIY cookie set, and Marisha had a chance to actually display it on their Girl Talk show. Very beautifully done. But the Holly Jolly DIY set, let me put that up so that you guys can see what it is. I put the right one.
Yeah. So the order when is the deadline? Did you say when the deadline was extended?
It's extended now until the night. You have until Monday to put some orders in if you want something. So it's up until the 19th. If you want to get your orders in, and so it's the Holly Jolly Family Fun Kits. There's paint your own. 1 bag of icing, 2 edible paint palettes, 4 paint brushes, 6 large gingerbread house cookie pieces, and the candies, and that goes from, the prices range from $35 to $60 for those who are on Facebook. You can see it. For those on the radio, you can always check out their Facebook page at McJoe's Cookie, Treats, and Sweets. And what these are kits where you get the chance to, as a family, as Christmas is coined family time, and you want to do some baking, you get these kits, and you make your own gingerbread house. You can make your own cookies. You can do a little tree platter. So all these things are available. All you got to do is use your creativity. Most of the hard work is sort of done for you. So just a matter if you come together with your kids and put these fun packages together. And the number to call is 466-3176. That's to get your order. There's limited quantity available. Like I said, just for our DGMT listeners and those listening on Glory 93.9 FM on today, it is extended until the 19th. So you can give them a call at 4663176. And so we thank McJoe's Cookies, Treats, and Sweets.
This is really sweet.
For big. I see what you did there. This is really sweet. I see what you
You're
did there.
giving me much more credit than I deserve. But I'll
Definitely
take it.
No pun was intended.
I'll take it. No pun was intended.
no pun was intended. All right, so news and reviews. What is happening? This has been an amazing year. So our news and reviews have to cover 12 months.
Right. Oh, my goodness gracious.
So I'm going to ask our viewers to join in. If you can, we're going to need like 3. Just give me like your top 3. Like what happened this year that you like stood out to you?
Top 3 shows or top 3 like
No, like top
life
3
events?
news and review. Like
oh, top
things that
3
happened.
news and reviews.
Things that happened this year that you can think of. I'll go first
Dubai.
as you give time.
Dubai was
Dubai's-
up there. Dubai was up there. With
Dubai
Gate.
Dubai Gate.
Dubai Gate
Dubai Gate was high.
up there.
Dubai Gate was high.
Dubai Gate was up there.
For me, I won't give you one of mine.
Okay. So
One
I
of
gave you my
mine-
number 1. Well, not number 1. One of my top 3.
One of, as I said, in no order.
In no particular order.
One of mine was Queen Lizzie. Have a moment. Because as much why it was for me, because I don't know why we weren't like prepared for this. I still seeing the catch everybody off guard.
It doesn't make a difference.
No, because somebody be like, oh, how old was she? But it's like, no,
90 something.
90 something. But it's still like, oh, I can't believe. Like, we should have believed.
You should have.
We should have believed. But that's one.
I can't believe that was your first. That's one of your top 3.
That's what I like.
And even for that reason,
as a statement. No, I mean as a statement
your hat
event.
is cold.
We got a holiday. We got
Yeah, no, honestly.
It was a.
Yeah,
it was.
I'll take that. I'll
Yeah.
have to, I
So
have to
that
agree
was
on
that was
one.
one event of the year that stood out. What else? I think the independent show for me this year. When
Do you
there
want to know
was,
how many shows we've had this year?
how much do we have?
I can count.
I think the independent show for the Bahamas this year is also a highlight of mine. Because
30.
you're 30?
In 52
Oh, no,
weeks, we
50.
did
We did
30
30 shows
out of 52
What?
weeks.
I wouldn't have thunk it.
So you thought it was more or less?
I thought it was less.
Oh.
I thought it was less. We did 30. Shout outs to us. Shout out to DGMT. That's a highlight. That's new highlight. New highlight was we did
more shows this year.
We did more
than
than I
ever
expected.
before.
We did
More.
more than we ever expected. So we did 30. That's a good season. That's a good year.
That's a
30
good year.
shows. That's a good year.
No, that is a good year.
You counted one last week. That's 29. But
I just counted all of the ones that are on my page, you know.
that was last. So yeah.
So I think there might be missing 1 or 2 because there was a couple that didn't go to my page.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Okay, so we did more than half.
we've done plenty.
Yeah, so this year, the mask mandate being lifted finally. It's another top new review. I feel like so much has happened like in this latter half. We've sort of forgotten like what has really took place January
Right.
to June. And I don't remember. So I don't know
I'm actually clicking shows
to try to see what the
to
topic
see
would
what
have
the
been.
topic was.
I can't remember.
That was your by Brother Dexter concert last night. That was a hilarious show.
for the Dex
That was,
as a highlight. That's a highlight.
I
Highlight
would
for
say
us.
that's a top 5. I don't know if it's the top 3, but it's a top 5. Some of these don't have any head in Delton. The slackness, you've got to do better with this next year.
Sure. Oh, man.
Yeah. The title is It's Morning Somewhere in the World. Not helpful.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Come go, we talking about things. Again, vague. Again, vague.
Very much so. I apologize.
So, yeah, okay. I would say, I think that Dexter Dap conversation, where the conversation went after that was quite epic, was quite memorable.
What was it? What was
It just got into, you know, people we like to talk about relationships, men and women and sex, and it went that way. I think it went as far that way as we've ever been before. So that was definitely remarkable.
Yeah.
It was definitely a notable episode. What other episodes? What other news and reviews? Because it's not the whole episode. You're just about the news and reviews,
Yeah,
right?
the thing that stuck out.
I can't remember.
Yeah, like
What's happened this year?
feel like
Y'all was here?
at this point
Y'all
now,
remember? Because I don't.
I feel like Brave Davis went away. and he went away again.
I showed Delton a post
And he went away
that
again.
he put up today where he said he joined Deputy Prime Minister Chester I. Cooper in Great Harbour Key. So I said to Delton, is the DPM, is he the MP for Great Harbour Key? And Delton was like, well, no, he's the MP for Exuma. So I said, why would the Prime Minister say, I joined the Deputy Prime Minister? Shouldn't you say the Deputy Prime Minister joined me?
Nah, man. It was like I was
And I said, the languages are really already
passing by.
revealing where his mind is at.
Yeah, PM was like,
The woman
I was
seeking
passing by.
pastor was a headline.
The who's the woman's?
Tingham, our friend with the glasses, with the TikTok account, who was looking for a man. The woman, the pastor who was seeking a woman. The Reverend
from New York.
the Reverend from New York.
Rev from New York.
Yeah, who gets the A train.
Yeah.
And he wants a woman to get the A train
But he was
with
just-
him. But
he's just joking.
he was just joking and acting because he's really married with
He was-
4 children.
he was just joking.
Your 4 children didn't come and snatch you off TikTok.
They should have. that was definitely, that was up there too.
Oh,
I forgot about him. I forgot about him.
I'm sad that we forgot about him.
Dante Bowe was one.
Dante Bowe was one. Of course, Apostle Yvette made several appearances. She's also a December born. We did
Yes.
shout her out. Very
That's
disrespectful.
the kindred spirit saying that. I'm not a friend of her. That's why I don't follow her on Facebook. That's probably why I didn't see that.
I heard through the grapevine. I don't necessarily follow her.
You went to the grapevine.
It got to my hearing.
Jody said she don't remember either, but it was all being very enjoyable.
enjoyable.
Oh, we bless the Lord.
I mean, today's news and reviews is entirely about, are you guys ready for Christmas? Are you ready for the Christmas holes? Because they are upon us.
Someone
we are
private
in the-
messaged me, said
Someone did what?
they private messaged me their favorite one from Dingham for the favorite show and the news and reviews. I don't know that's reading news and reviews, but that was good for a minute.
For a kiki, what was that?
And that was the Finding Nemo. I'm a piranha. The piranha was definitely, that was on top ones.
In the Amazon.
Piranha
From the East End.
Piranha was definitely up there
Who
in
said-
the shows.
Who wasn't brave enough to type that on Facebook? Show yourself.
Show your face.
Show your face.
Yeah, so Piranha debacle.
I mean, there was indeed a debacle.
Piranha debacle. That was definitely.
Jodie Ann said that's her top. That's her number
the
one.
Piranha.
That's her number 1 for the year.
So Piranha was definitely.
I thoroughly enjoy most, if not all, of our shows. I can't really remember.
No. How You Like Your Yoke? We just did 2 weeks ago.
What was that about?
But that was the guy with the grace and mercy and who wanted to play The Lord's Bless Me in the bedroom.
Oh, Father God.
We had that. we talked about that as well.
We had the lady. I remember that there was this episode where there were like 2 releases: the fornicating church girl and the newspaper article about the woman whose husband cheated on her multiple times.
and they went back.
And they
Yeah.
reconciled. I remember that. That was a good one. Oh, I can't remember
It was been,
anymore. It's been a year.
It's been a good time.
But essentially, today's news and reviews is about Christmas time. Christmas time in the city.
It's Christmas time.
And the first question is, have you been to see the lights? Because you always in here talking about how, well, we got Junkanoo. We have a Junkanoo this year. We're not going to have no lights. They made a way. I don't want anybody to talk negatively.
Shout out to the I forgot the name of the company, but I know one of the persons that are involved in it. Shout out to Cassibo. I know Cassibo, and he was on talking about it. They took Pompey Square because they couldn't get Rawson Square.
Right. I think it was so in. I just love it.
Yeah, so they're down. There's a few blocks from down the road, and I heard that there's another one that's, I don't know if it's finished yet, that's going to be on Western Esplanade. And speaking of Western Esplanade, don't forget the carnival is here. In case you have people that want to go to the
Oh, I've
carnival.
already made plans.
That's already booked.
Anybody free on the 28th of December, feel free to join me down there at the carnival.
Big party?
I'll be there.
Big party. You have an
I
affair?
will be there, and I promise you I'm going to put it on Facebook. Put it on Facebook. I'm going to put it on Instagram. I'm dropping my location. Meet me there. Meet me there.
The first 5 people getting free?
Huh?
The first 5 people getting free? No. Like, drop the location, the first
So
five.
first 5 people win a prize.
No, first 3. 33. First 3 people getting free. Yeah?
And I'm already included, so it's 2 left.
You include for yourself? So the next 2.
So Carnival is here. There's lights up in Pompey.
Yes, lights at Pompey Square. Lights gonna be on the
going up
western
in
Esplanade
Awaki.
around our key area.
The bleachers are
Bleachers
up.
are up.
The bleachers are up.
And there's an excitement that is being stirred for months now with John Canoe.
The ticket, you know, the tickets like 2,000 and something tickets sold within the first couple of hours.
Oh man, it was
in
that first day there was
mud.
There was thousands more sold in that first 24 hours.
And you know who made me go and look for a ticket? Sin. Because Sin was the one who came and was like, hold on, I turned on my notifications and I'm already being told tickets are nearly sold out.
Yep.
Sin, you caused me go and look, you know. You caused me. Thank you. I appreciate you.
No, but there's like an excitement brewing, and I would want to go. I'm definitely going to watch. I'm still like in the valley of decision whether I'm going to go like close by Shirley Street for Boxing Day.
Just in the vicinity to hear the horns play.
I believe the energy is going to be ridiculous as this first one in what, 3 years?
Right.
3 years. I believe the energy is going to be electric, and I just want to get a taste, just a taste. Just a taste. That's all I want to go. I just want to go just to get a taste.
Just a taste.
Like you going past practices and it's like,
let me tell you something, Delton.
The energy's there.
So in the institution where I work, they have a tradition. Every year Santa comes to school. And Santa
I did see y'all.
apparently has a history of arriving in all manner of creative ways. So every year there's an excitement about how a Santa's going to arrive. Now, I've never been there before. So I've heard talk of Santa's been in a limousine and Santa came in a helicopter one year. Like, Santa's just been arriving in all shapes and forms. I went down as an obligation, as a staff member who needs to go and supervise the children.
Yeah,
and they were like, no. We were like, man, this is for primary school kids. They were like, no, it's not. It's for everybody. Everybody come on down. So I'm there like, okay, whatever. When I heard the horns playing, my God, Santa came with John Canoe. And it was 8 of them. It was 8 of them.
Solid.
And that 8 was solid. And we said to the lady who organized it, they Valley boys, aren't they? She's like, it's a mixture of Valley and one family. I said, that makes all the sense in the world. Listen, campus was lit yesterday. And I was just like, if I'm like this now, pray for me. Pray for me when I get on Bay Street. Because I was loose like a goose. I couldn't even lie. Forget the children. I was having a whale of a time. John Canoe does something to me, you know. John Canoe does something. I don't know where it's come from.
I experienced it.
John Canoe does something to me.
I was there at CH Reeves, had their Christmas play. Shout out to the baby children, them did an amazing job. They had their Christmas play, and I was there helping them out with sound stuff. And for the one of the band selections, they had a little John Canoe group. And, you know, people sit down, they clap for the children. Hey, children are doing a good job. A key. But for some reason, that goatskin drum like roll off. When that little beat started, there's a Russian auditorium.
I do think it's for a lack of. I think the reason
People
John Canoe's having
miss
that
it.
kind of impact this year, it has been missed. Impact, this year. I can't wait. I just want you to know I'm very excited about it.
One of the people who have been doing it for me, and I mean they're not really on a competition with us, but I won't play it anyway. But it was these are videos that have been going around. And I think ZNS, the nation's news broadcaster, has been sending them out.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, like, they have been building an excitement. Like, have you heard of 800 million?
I haven't, and I don't
You
know
know
what you're talking about.
800 million?
What is happening?
December 1st?
No.
What?
What's that?
And I didn't even say that one. I didn't even say it. I thought I sure you would have seen December 1st.
No.
And when this is an old video. That happened like years ago, but they brought it back. Where this guy was talking about Roots.
Right.
And how Roots is going to this competition. They're having, I think this was something's happening on the Bay called Collect Fest, something like that. And he was like, Roots are going to be out there in great numbers. And someone in the crowd was like, how much? And he was like, 800 million. It's like 800 million. And so they brought him back. Like, for some reason, they been finding him and putting the camera on him. And his excitement.
This is this is like a regular person. It's not like a news correspondent.
No. This is a guy from Roots. This is a guy from Roots Chocolate Group. This last video, I was like, this last video, I was like, I gotta go. I was like, he started talking. It was
You
like,
saved it. You have it.
He
Please.
started saying things that weren't even words. It was just so they did a
The
couple groups.
excitement, half the people speaking in tongues.
So
My
they did Roots
goodness.
Valley Saxons. I think they did one family too. I think at some point like Valley Boy said like they gonna win something like that. And so this was his response to Valley Boy saying they were gonna win.
So you saying the Wally perpetrated war against Roots? The Wally beat Roots? You'll never see it. You see all our soldiers? We fully regained. We well primed. We well machined, ready to go. You know, you're a lion. That's a slaughter. It is essentially important, it's vital, it's crucial, it's imperative, it's key, it's most prudent, it's paramount. Roots can annihilate them. And one day, there'll be only one jungle group, because all of them can come and join. We get 800 million!
It's the excitement.
First of all, it was the vocabulary for me.
It's essential.
And
it's
already
imperative.
from the beginning, like from he started speaking, I was like, this guy's vocab is good. I didn't know that's where it was going though.
And at one point he said the
I
words.
love
Like, lion. It's like what?
Annihilate. Go ahead.
It's just saying the
It's
sounds.
imperative, it's crucial.
It's paramount.
I can't. I'm too excited.
It's like they've been building this
Now-
energy, and I was like, oh. This
I
gonna
was
be good.
corrected sharply by a Bahamian
Oh, what'd you say?
because I said that I was trying to go on the 26th, but I couldn't quite find tickets in an ideal spot. And most of them were like, there was only 2 seats together or 1 seat together by the time I was going
Yeah.
to look. But it seems like when different people look there, they find different things, by the way, because another friend took a picture at the same time and was seeing something different from me. It was all very...
Oh, person, your phone number?
Yeah. I don't know. So I kind of gave up. I was like, well, if I'm not going on the 26th, I'm not going because the first is not as good as the 26th. And then the Bahamian
Yeah.
said to me, that is the biggest misconception ever. I was like, what do you mean? They were like, because after the 26th results are announced, everybody's coming out on the first, bigger and badder and hotter, trying to beat or trying to maintain their reputation. And that's when I was convinced. I can go on
What
the
happened
first.
is Boxing Day, your reign is really only like 5 days.
Right.
So you win Boxing Day
If,
champion.
yeah, you got to hold that.
But that New Year champion,
Right.
that's yours till December.
And I was also a bit like, but that New Year's so close to going back to work. That one night of drunkenness is going to finish me off. I'm going to need a week. But then I said, you know what? I'm going to do this for the culture. I'm going to do it for the culture. So I'm not going to be out on the 26th, but I'm going to be watching everybody's status.
Not
I'm
necessarily.
going to be on every possible live there is.
Yeah.
I will know what
Yeah,
happened.
like I said, new Boxing Day. I think this Boxing Day is going to be bigger than ever because of the hiatus and because of the pandemic.
Sin is saying that the New Year's is lit, but Boxing Day has the biggest parade.
Yeah.
And I'm fully appreciative of the costumes and the
Y'all block me
themes.
now. I think we can get Sid number for status. We can need that
You'll
status.
block me now,
we-
ma'am.
We can need that status
ma'am.
update from Sid. We can need
I'm
Sid
gonna
number.
need.
So we can
I'm gonna
them
need your.
updates.
In fact, Sin, send me your number in Facebook now. Now.
For private message now.
Now. I need you on. I need you
PM that.
on my WhatsApp.
PM that now. So
I need that now.
we gonna need the updates.
I'm gonna need the WhatsApps. I'm gonna need the live links.
I must say,
gonna
as
need
of
all of it.
recently, our national carrier has been doing a better job of presenting it in terms of the sound quality. So you still feel a little bit. You feel a little bit. It ain't gonna be the real thing, but you're gonna feel that's like going to church for ritual and going to church. Like you
Come on.
you can get a piece. You can feel
You
something.
can feel something.
Like when you go out there and that drum hits you in the chest for true.
And you get the full impartation.
When that drum hits, because like right now I'm working on some people's costumes, and like for trying to say I am, you know that I'm not literally out there in no shack, but I'm doing some effects and sound effects and some stuff that's going to be inside costumes. That's what I'm working on now.
Right.
That's the degree that they're going in.
My
I am
goodness.
actually doing production for music that's going to be
How?
inside costumes because they already got speakers and got wireless speakers that's going to be inside costumes.
My
So as they
goodness.
move,
I can't.
all I can say is blame it on the water. That's all I'm
I
going to say. I
can't.
don't say
I'm
blame,
excited.
blame it on the water.
See, and this is what Sin's saying about parade.
All is well, Rev.
Wonderful,
All is well.
wonderful.
Hey, you're all spiffing. Oh, no, Jesus. What that was gonna do? I got a come back situation. I can try to go there before.
They have an office meeting. Yeah. Sin, number received, and about to be saved.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, then. All right.
Sin, I'm going to send you mine so you can save my number because I don't need it to be. I have your number saved. You don't have mine saved, so I can't see your WhatsApp status. I don't need that.
You got to send mine. So
in my life. I got you.
Thanks. Appreciate it. It's essential. It's important. It's essential. It's paramount.
It's crucial.
It's crucial. It's paramount.
That's the next one. It has to be the newest one. Because I said the reign of the party was pretty fun. Like, I was wondering, when is the reign of that going to end? Nah, this guy should have gone viral.
He should have.
Why did he not go viral?
It was on Twitter than anything. That
He
was like
really should have gone viral.
And it's essential. It's paramount. So we have these statuses. But I told somebody that I definitely felt Christmas more in November than I have in December. I felt like there was a rush after Halloween of like, okay, it's Christmas time.
I mean, y'all couldn't wait,
all
man.
over the country. Everywhere was like, once Halloween, once the orange went, it was like, okay, it's Christmas time. And so the push for Christmas was, to me, earlier than it ever was before. And so we forgot like the whole Thanksgiving.
And that's why we tell people don't push Christmas too early because you can kill the buzz.
And right now, that buzz is gone.
No, I don't think the buzz is gone because these streets making you feel the buzz.
Oh, not for me. To me, this.
I started playing Christmas songs in my classroom in December. Should I tell you?
Dana come for the people. Dana come for the people.
Let me get my glasses.
They didn't say good luck, Sin, because my number ain't get out yet. Oh, they don't go firing shots.
Just give me a sec.
you go.
I'm going to see if I can find
Hey, so as we were.
I can't find it, Dana. Can you send it to me again?
Not again. Not again. Not again.
I'm so sorry.
So very, very sorry.
I'm so very, very sorry.
And she had plenty of updates since then, do they know?
Oh, it's been popping down. The Teacher Chronicles have been very chronicling.
I finished now because they'll break. School closed. We didn't have little Star Wars fights. We didn't have Chronicles from the outdoor.
Talent show was hilarious. They mimicked me in talent show. They did it. The grade 10s did a skit of all the teachers. Literally no teacher was left untouched. And the girl who did me, she was like, she's talking, she's like, oh, Father God. I nearly fell off the chair. I nearly fell off the chair. I said, she nailed it. And then she say, these children ain't gonna shame me. And I always say that to them. I was like, y'all ain't gonna shame me. So y'all need to get these grades up because y'all ain't gonna shame me. And she say, these children gonna shame me. I was like, ma'am, you nailed it.
Nailed you.
Nailed it.
Yeah, so I have my Christmas buzz, and I've had, this is the most decorations I had in the house for Christmas in my life.
When I saw Delton with the Christmas hat, I was very surprised.
I did this Dallas one from yesterday. And it's way too big for him. I think Dallas.
How does Dallas hat fit on your head? My goodness.
No, but in my house itself, like you've been to my house.
Yeah.
Your
house is definitely.
I have never had more Christmas inside my house than I've had this year.
This is correct. It's beautiful.
And I walk past that every day and don't feel thing.
That's why, because it's been up too long.
Actually, it ain't been that long. It went up in December.
That's true. No,
it been that long.
Up in December.
But
I have no Christmas decorations in my house, but I want you to know that Nat King Cole steadily crooning in the background of my everyday activities. His voice is just an underlying current. When I get tired of Nat King Cole, I go to Michael Bublé. And then if I'm feeling really funky, maybe Pentatonics or PJ Morton. But that's it. That 4 on rotation.
There's Christmas, get the Christmas in there.
That rotation. I'm just keeping the vibe in the air. I'm not going to have any Christmas decorations in my house.
What you got?
I don't have time for it.
That's music, though.
Just the music.
If you got a candle, get a candle.
Christmas time in my heart.
Get a little cranberry
candle. A little Secret Santa here and there. I subscribe to 3 Secret Santas. I want you to know I'm never doing it again.
3?
I had 3. One was my in-class Secret Santa. One was it's 4. In-class Secret Santa, personal friend Secret Santa, and family Secret Santa. That's 3.
That's a lot.
The classroom one was very stressful because the girl I had to give a present to, she just wanted vouchers, and I'm against vouchers as a person. I just don't like giving vouchers as gifts. It's just like you could just go spend your money there yourself. Then the friend one, I did that. I'm quite pleased with myself. I'm on it, and I'm ready to go. The family one, I don't know. But what I will say is for the classroom Secret Santa, do you know what a student got me?
What?
First of all, they got me like a snack that I really like because they all have it. It's called brownie brittles.
Mm-hmm.
You can only get it from some stores. And a girl always brings some to school and I'm always taking them from her. So like by the time I left yesterday, I had like 5 packs. I thought that was so thoughtful because they noticed my pattern. Then I got salad tossers because I told them I've moved house recently. So they got me like a set of salad tossers that nice and a little chopping board in the shape of a pineapple. It was very cute.
They think it.
And then I got a picture of something that apparently is ordered and it's on the way. The Ghana National World Cup football kit.
What is it? What is that?
The kit,
Like
the shirt.
Oh, you mean the uniform?
The uniform, the real kit, boy. The student
What?
ordered me the real 2022 World Cup.
This
Ghana
is when you know
football
you
kit.
go to a different kind of school.
Oh my goodness.
If you went to the school I went to, you would have gotten a Ghana flag from a dollar store.
If you got a John Bull card, you was rolling.
So you find that they ordered.
Delton. And that was in addition to other gifts.
And I'm pretty sure that can come customized and you get it too. I'm pretty sure they can.
If it's customized, I'm going to fall out. No, if it's customized, I'm going to have
they
a
can have Miss
problem.
Wilson in the back of that. They can put Miss Wilson. They can put Miss Wilson back there.
Do you think they're going to put Wilson
I
on the
think
back?
they will.
If they put Wilson on the back, I can't.
You get a, like if they get a B plus, they can slide
No,
a little to the A minus.
if they put Wilson on the back, I'm going to talk to the English teacher. They need a whole extra grade.
Like whatever they fail,
And
I got
my
it.
colleague is
Like,
also
I got it.
Ghanaian, and when I showed it to her, she was very jealous. She's very upset. If that comes no, Delton, you just fooled my head with ideas.
If that come customized, you'd be like, hey, this is me.
Jody, honestly, I was a little bit teary-eyed. I was a little bit emotional.
She was set assignment.
And
Remember
another
that.
student got me. Sorry, guys. I come here to. I guess I'm here bragging. What we doing for news and
Yeah.
reviews? Bragging about Christmas gifts. Student got me an AID voucher for $75. Did you know
Because you
AID?
move into a new house.
Because I moved into a new house, and that's a class I didn't even talk to like that about
like it.
it.
I like it.
Just paying attention,
I like
keeping your
it.
eyes and ears to the streets. That's what I believe Secret Santa's about. So when I feel like I can't keep my eyes and ears to the streets, I get stressed. I just feel like the streets aren't telling me anything.
They're not saying anything. The streets
They're
aren't
not
talking.
telling me
The streets
anything.
aren't talking.
The streets are not talking.
Yeah, no, right? It's
Especially when you
rough.
go to people on the streets who's supposed to know and they can't help you or worse.
I have Secret Santa, and I'm in much turmoil, trying to figure
Secret
out.
Santa's not supposed to be stressful.
And this is one. This
So, yeah.
definitely is.
I want you to know this is my last one.
In general,
Don't ask me no more.
like I'm not going to be it.
It's not personal.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to find some Christmas parties to go to. So if anybody have any leftover Christmas parties, and for especially this week coming, like this week when you lead up to Christmas, that's when you want to have the Christmas parties.
I've been to all my Christmas parties.
All right, so
And all of them are pretty fun.
we had a praise team one that I was a part of.
Right?
I want to say that was pretty fun.
That was pretty fun, right?
The drinks were definitely
The,
refreshing. The pizza was good. The pizza
The
was good.
pizza was
Drinks
good.
were refreshing.
the drinks are refreshing, and it was exactly what you needed to get into
And
the Christmas spirit.
it was color coded.
Colour-
First time doing a color code party, and I want to say shout outs to the Life Versus Praise team because they understood the assignment.
Understood. They overstood the assignment.
They definitely
Overstood the assignment.
They understood the assignment. And 12 days of Christmas? What's that?
Secret Santa plus 12 days of Christmas. What is plus 12 days of
What is
Christmas?
plus 12 days of Christmas?
Excuse me, ma'am.
We know this one.
Is that when you give people something for the whole 12 days of Christmas? Now, that's a
I hope not.
negative. That is a strong, heavy no.
Like I hope not. I hope that ain't what it is.
Because that runs into January. You know we already don't have money for January. What do you mean? Now, that's not going to be our story this year. Praise God. Stay optimistic. Praise God. Sin, why? Who are these people? Yeah, I don't advise that kind of bondage. 12 years a slave. 12 days a slave. I'm against it. I am thoroughly against it. What are we... I think I might do, when I start my own family, I'm going to do a no gift tradition. I just can't. That level of stronghold, I can't subscribe to. Put something on their desk every day till the gift
Oh, that's too much.
exchange
That's too
day.
much.
Hold on, these are work people? Oh no, baby. Oh no, honey.
Yeah, no, we can't do that. I know if I had to do 12 days, it's gonna be like one gift broken in 12 pieces, aka like candy. Like you can get one candy a day.
And you know what? We talk about this every year, but it doesn't change. When you get one person that runs out, it puts pressure on everybody else.
Yeah.
Get one person that spends too much on their Secret Santa, and then everybody else looks like they're cheap and doesn't really care. So, count me out next year.
Data says Vera couldn't do it, so I gave my Secret Santa a mall and marathon gift certificate.
I ain't gonna lie.
That ain't bad.
That's something to look. That's something to look.
Because that's a lot of stores right there. You covered a lot.
That's literally
Because you just do a store. You did the entire
whole mall.
So you go to any store. Actually, so then you know what?
No, that's BTC, that's Alive,
That's
that's
BTC,
bills,
that's
that's
Alive,
food,
that's BEC.
that's clothes, that's shoes, that's sportswear, that's
That's
house
food,
stuff, that's everything.
That's AID.
Electronics.
That's Kelly's. That's Security
Nah,
Depot
Dana,
for
don't sell
furniture.
yourself short, my friend.
No, I'm gonna lie to you.
They
Dana.
will
I
be
think-
grateful for
I
that.
think you're onto something there.
They will be grateful for that.
I think you're onto something right there. If you could, that's.
And then you get mad at the person who's bought too much for Secret Santa, like they've done something wrong. They're just being generous. What's the crime? And now everybody mad because they're so generous. Ugh.
Yeah, no, so it's supposed to be trinkets, but they buy bottles and candies. It's too much. It's too much.
For my work people.
So now,
For my work people. I think that's what's killing me. That's what's killing me. For work people. No.
now the pressure.
Especially if it's Secret Santa. Like, I may have picked someone I never talked to at work. I must now buy them 12 gifts. That's the kind
Someone
of
you have
psychology.
no rapport with, you know what
It's
they
the
like,
kind of-
you know what they want to
That's
do.
the kind of psychology I can't deal with. Also, in addition as well, I sat next to a colleague who was upset by her Secret Santa gift, who complained about her Secret Santa gift and gave it to somebody else. I watched the exchange and I said,
What?
you're the reason I would never join a work Secret
They
Santa.
gave it away?
I said it to her. I said, because of people like you, that's why I don't do work Secret Santa. She gave it away.
What was it? It was something bad.
What happened was the person...
like before I say mine, like,
the
was it something
person
bad?
bought her like a spoon for coffee, like a maybe like a nice spoon for spooning out coffee, and I don't know if those Save Saints in here know you can buy little mini scarves for wine bottles. It's like a Winnie.
I love Jesus. I don't know what them.
I didn't know about designer. So apparently there are like wine bottle scarves. So she gave her this as one of the pre-gifts because I asked her, you got to give 2 pre-gifts before the gift exchange. And so she gave her a scarf for a bottle of wine and she gave her a coffee spoon of some kind. So the colleague was looking for the coffee and the wine. They figured if you're going to give me a spoon for coffee and you're going to give me a cover for wine, you're going to give me a bottle of wine and a cup of coffee, some coffee.
So because there was no wine.
So because it was only that, she was initially upset. So she thought it was one of her friends playing a trick on her. But it was one of her colleagues genuinely buying her Secret Santa gifts.
There was a show on Girl Talk Thursday going.
Tingsy.
But
But then you know what it was? Her thing was like, when I buy gifts, I don't do people like that. I was like, that's the problem. It sounds like you giving gifts for people to reciprocate.
Yeah.
And that's why I said that's my contribution to that Girl Talk conversation was you cannot give gift. If you're giving a seed, give a seed. If you're giving a gift, give a gift. The two cannot be the same.
Yeah.
You cannot give gifts expecting back because all you will be is disappointed.
Ex-
And it will give you a horrible attitude to gift
expecting
giving.
You expecting 30, 60, 90, 100 full.
Because it will give you a really horrible attitude. Like
want
that's
big gift back.
ungrateful. That for me, I said it to her. I was like, ma'am, I think you're being ungrateful.
Yeah.
I think this person did a thoughtful thing. So they ended up buying them a candle warmer as their big gift. So those were part of the pre-gifts and they got a candle warmer as the big gift. They gave the candle warmer away because they were mad. And I said, you see, that kind of attitude.
Did you get a candle warmer?
No, I tried to. But there was another lady who was standing right there. I said, anyway, this candle warmer doesn't match my decor in my house anyhow. It doesn't match the color scheme in my
you
house.
wanted it.
That was what I said.
Make you feel
But
better about
anyway,
it?
all of that to say, this gift giving, Jesus is the reason
I would always be.
for the season, yeah. And I must say, I don't know how much I thought about Jesus in preparation for Christmas. I got to do better. Thank God I'm going to church on Sunday.
I think because of the church and where I work, I think I have to be much. because of my place of employment.
You've been
I'm
compelled.
I'm sort of always Jesus focused. Jesus Saturday, Jesus Wednesday, Jesus Tuesday, Jesus Christmas.
Jesus.
Every day, Jesus.
Every day.
Every day.
So in your shopping, in your preparation, in your gift buying, remember Jesus here and keep that attitude of gratitude. I've seen it a little bit too often this year. A student in my anyway, let me not expose the she said something and I was basically saying that if the person who has her for Secret Santa spends the minimum, they shouldn't spend the minimum on her. Unfortunately for her, I was her Secret Santa. So you know what I did?
Spend the minimum.
I gave her a voucher of the minimum.
Another voucher of the minimum.
A voucher of the minimum. $99.
Like this little bit of what?
Now I got her 2 vouchers, which means I'm literally giving you double the minimum. And my plan was always to spend that much, but when she said that,
Yeah, say less, man.
say less.
Say.
So her gift was a voucher of the minimum, $99. So let's just say the minimum was 10. It wasn't. But let's say the minimum was 10. She got a $10.99 voucher, or gift card, or certificate, whatever you call it.
As you should. And people like you that make Secret Santa so hard, man.
I promise you I won't be doing it again. You don't got to worry about me. Delton, we gotta roll on up. We gotta roll on out because there's not the people that disappearing off the live.
We gotta beat traffic to go where we going. And so we can have the leave, yo. Who said things to you? Me?
My sister.
Oh, so did I say you? So we want to wish everybody a Merry. We came on to say.
We want to wish you. Last week we had a topic to discuss, but I think the Saints have let it go.
Yeah, I think we'd have moved on from that.
I think we've moved on from it.
Well, we could bring it back in the new year if we want to.
Sin Smith, not you two. Why do we have a minimum then? If people can't spend the minimum, what's the point?
So that could be a maximum
of a minimum. I think you need a maximum.
Yeah, I think that.
But then the maximum only means you must spend the maximum on me. What's the point?
No.
Just say how much we spending.
So $50.
And then you join in Secret Santas where there's no number at all, no minimum, no maximum, nothing.
That idea is definitely stress. Because you know where I go with. Like when that happened like that.
Because some people cheap, man. But that's why you set a minimum. That means it's if you spend the minimum, you're not cheap.
Some
people cheap, then that's the risk of Secret Santa. Some people cheap and some people broke. That's the risk of doing Secret Santa. That's why you join Secret Santa, because you like giving gifts to people. If you join in expecting a certain level from others, you are going to be disappointed because one, there's no guarantee that Secret Santa is going to be your friend. But Sin, I joined because I can afford the minimum. You all set the minimum and I can afford that. So I joined. I didn't know that you secretly didn't mean that the minimum was a minimum.
Yeah,
y'all ain't fair for that. Y'all ain't fair.
It's a very soft.
Y'all ain't fair. Y'all ain't fair.
So I guess we got little DGMTs.
So pressure. Anyway, Sin, I've already said my own. I'm not joining next year. Nobody has to worry about me. I'm not joining. I'm not joining.
Yeah, man, come on in, man.
No,
we're gonna do one for DGMT for our fellow listeners.
I don't understand.
Set up my name, FYI.
I was gonna say.
Like we can do it next year. Set up my name.
We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do a live selection of Secret Santa.
Yeah, I got it. Set up my name though. Just before we get started.
I already write off my person. I know I'm not getting the value of what I spent on my person. I think that's fair. Yeah. And you gotta be okay with that, Sin, because in your heart, that kind of generosity and those funds lie within you. Yeah.
So next year, there was a topic that we're going to talk about Jamal Bryant. Pastor Jamal Bryant made some very controversial statements on last.
That was supposed to be our main topic last week when I could not.
Yeah, but you could not speak.
When I couldn't speak.
And so the idea of a talk show with someone that can't speak.
Right.
Sort of kind of
doesn't ideal.
And so I guess we had to move on from that.
That was really that we just transitioned from Secret Santa into Jamal Bryant.
No, I transitioned to leave.
Okay.
I was just telling you that's what we can pick up next year.
We're gonna pick it up next year.
Maybe.
Sir, no.
No, that's done.
That's done.
Basically, a lot of people to sell weed from change. Tell me to grow weed and change. Exactly. So we got it next year. So we can put that up next year. We also got John Canoe and the effects of John Canoe and the spirit of John Canoe.
We're gonna find out next year for sure.
We can get out some. We're gonna do some research. We're gonna do research for the topic of John Canoe and
field research.
Yeah, we can go on the field to get some ideas about how this Junkanoo thing actually works. So when we can talk professionally and from a standpoint of.
But I want you to know, Delton was playing Christmas music, like Caribbean Christmas music remixes, right? Carols that have been given a little calypso beat, salsa beat. Some of it was so confusing. But honestly, some of those intros, I was like, Bahamians descend from Ghanaians. I don't care what you tell me. For me, that's why I think Junkanoo gets me so much. I think it calls the Ghanaian in me.
That's where Junkanoo is from.
It speaks to the deepest roots of who I am.
Junkanoo was from the Ghanaian tribe.
I believe he was.
Yeah, he could have been. I don't really know the history.
I really do, because I think Junkanoo for me is just like, yes.
Like I'm home.
You can play some Junkanoo, please.
As we go.
Like a Christmas
I can try
carol.
find some. A Christmas carol. It's gonna be Junkanoo. Maybe Christmas carol.
I've got some.
You have Junkanoo Christmas
from
carol.
my little mini rush out school yesterday.
Oh, from that day.
They played Christmas carol.
Hey, you get y'all shouting.
Feliz Navidad.
What it was? Please.
Feliz Navidad. Since I'ma say this and leave. Oh Jesus, that's always a bad way to introduce the statement. Ministry of Works will have to pave Bay Street after the valley. Dig up the road. Merry Christmas. Delton and I generally tend to be unbiased in most things, but in this thing,
no, John
we
was there.
refuse.
John, what do you want me to go? That's what you want me.
In this thing, I always tell you, I think if I support the valley, it's just my weight. My opinion carries more weight.
And that's coming from no.
It's just that I'm
no
an
experience.
outsider. No experience, no bias, purely observe, purely on observation.
Tell them what you've seen, what you've heard.
It just makes sense.
That's all
to me.
it is.
And when I saw that they were coming 6, I was like, that's a lot of stamina. But I'm going to do it.
6 o'clock, you coming down.
I'm going to do it
That's
for
not bright.
Valley.
You remember that? That's not you bright. And 6 places
And that's
coming
why
out.
that's why I was like, that first can be rough. But I don't think they're 6th on the first. I think they're 4th on the first.
Yeah, I know that. That first one, that 6 place. You go there around 7 o'clock.
That Saxon's deep in your bowels. What comes out of your bowels,
Exactly.
Dana?
I'll say that.
Think about what comes out of your bowels.
That's exactly
It's not rivers of living water.
That's exactly where Sax is coming out. Right there. Exactly how Sax is coming out. You said it correctly there, you know.
Not the fighting talk.
Exactly how Sax is coming out. But I want you to have a safe Christmas, man, and enjoy your holidays. If you have Christmas parties and y'all allow +1s, I can be a +1. But I'm coming with 4.
But I want you to know, I decree and declare in the name of Jesus, this time next year, I will be somebody's +1.
Hey! Come and see.
My faith is too high.
Come and see what the Lord is going to do.
I need the people to loose me in this Christmas season, though. I need to be free.
Lucy, let you go.
After that, though. After that,
Put me back in. Put me back in. Since they go on YouTube and watch when Valley did London.
Did what?
They did a tribute to London.
They did a tribute to London?
Their theme was London. So go back and enjoy that. Since they go back as you sip your little hot chocolate for Christmas.
I could put it on the big screen in my house.
And let's enjoy the show.
I need to help me fix my my fire stick.
It's gone again.
It's not again. It just it's never
And
fixed.
then get back?
Wow.
All right,
And with the
then.
move, I just left it. So I'm looking Valley Boys London.
In London. See it? Not in London, but it's London theme.
I don't know. I don't.
Anyway,
Just giving me all
she
things
looked for
Valley
that,
Boys.
we're going to talk back. We're going to give once again our shout out our sponsors for today, who is McJoe's Cookie Treats and Sweets. Now this one here, this is the cookie sampler box. Now they have for you. We get 20 cookies for $25. Christmas buns and cookie combos for $38, which gives you 6 rolls. Now we had those rolls on our show last time, and the cookies on our show. 6 rolls, 12 cookies, and they're all different flavors for $38. You get holiday cakes and cookie platters. You get festive Christmas cookie platters. You have the per dozen flavor of cookies, and flavors include chocolate crinkle, pumpkin crinkle, eggnog, red velvet, gingerbread, white chocolate cranberry cookies. That's a lot. White chocolate cranberry cookies, candy cane shortbread cookies for $14 per dozen. So hit up McJoe's today for all of your Christmas treats. Y'all know y'all just go buy it. Y'all see me. Y'all start buying them blue tin cookies that y'all know you only like the coconut. You only like coconut, and y'all just throw the rest away.
The blue tin cookies.
The blue tin.
Hold on, but Delton, there's only 2 flavors in there.
Yeah, maybe
The sugar and the coconut.
There's one. Everybody have like a favorite one that is get the box.
But that's the same. They all taste the same.
That way.
Delton.
I don't agree.
Some have sugar on the top. Some are round. Some are slight. I think you got 3 flavors: sugar cookie, butter cookie, coconut, and all them 9 different shapes is one of them 3.
Anyway, forget all of them. Y'all support McJoe's Cookie Treats and Sweets. We get different shapes, different flavors.
Yeah, man.
Multiple flavors rather than coconut sugar.
Right.
You get multiple flavors. So head up McJoe's Cookie Treats and Sweets today. Once again, their cutoff time for orders because of today at DGMT is December 19th, which is Monday. Yeah, which is Monday. So 466-3176 is the number that you can call. Once again, 466-3176 is the number you can call, or look up McJoe's Sweet Treats at gmail.com. Say that 5 times fast. McJoe's Sweet Treats at gmail.com is the email.
Sends the plug.
She's blocked.
Because not only has she saved my number in her phone, she's sent me a WhatsApp. That's right.
Yeah, so that's our sponsor for the day. So you can hear a commercial more on Glory 93.9 FM. So go ahead and call them. Don't buy that blue tin. You just get some McJoe's cookies, man.
These uniforms nice.
Call it a holiday. I think that's it for us. Next time, I'll see y'all next year.
See y'all next year. I feel like we needed a big bang at the end of the show today. I don't know why. I feel like it's the end of something. Delton, that was me.
Oh, us.
That was me.
Yeah.
Delton, we starting a new season next year, or this is a mid-season break?
I think this is a Christmas break. I can't remember
So mid-season finale.
Yeah.
And then we coming back.
I think there was a talk of trying to figure out how to structure the seasons. I didn't finish the structure, but I think it's just a mid-season.
So this is a mid-season break.
Yeah.
We're gonna do our best to be back to you before February. I want y'all to know that.
Oh yeah.
We setting in our hearts to do now. Whether it's gonna happen, I can't promise.
We had over 30 shows last year. Just me. We coming back.
We are coming back. Listen, we're coming back bigger and better next year. I promise you. I'm gonna be on Delton.
Yeah.
Because we've had some things in the pipeline, some things we wanted to do.
Oh, that pipe getting clear. Next year, that pipeline that gonna be clear.
Clean.
That gonna be clean as a whistle, buddy. We gonna wash that pipe clean come next year.
Yeah.
So stay out, keep it locked. Glory 3.9 FM. Keep it up to our Facebook page for those that listen or watch us on our personal Facebook pages, which is Delton Roll and Vera Wilson. Continue to follow and like and share all our streaming platforms to get more updates. Also, I know Girl Talk has finished their shows ready for the year as well. One-on-one, that you never know. They could come do a show tonight. I really can. You never know.
Of owning a radio
yeah, I mean,
station.
they can really come and say, you know what, we can do a Christmas show tonight. So I wouldn't say that they're their final show yet, because I really believe they have something planned for next week, because I heard some talking. And so keep it locked, Glory 93.9 FM.
They need an end of the year show.
They definitely got to wrap it up.
Because our end of year show.
So yeah, I think they got to be some things planned for next year. That's going to be really, really in the words of President Trump. It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. And so you want to keep it locked to Glory 3.9 FM and like us on all social media platforms. Y'all be safe. Have a safe, productive holidays. As the police would say, we ask that the public that you be on the lookout and be aware of your surroundings.
You saw the immigration officers?
No.
Oh, no, you wouldn't see them because you wouldn't drive that way.
Yeah, no.
Yep, Prince Charles and Fox Hill Light.
What did they do?
On, what day was it? Thursday. They were pulling people off the side of the road. If you looked a little Asian.
If you looked a little
How else are you gonna identify people in the cars? You've got to, the person has to look
How do you
a
look a
certain
little
way.
Asian?
How else are you going to call people? Because if it's traffic police, you're looking at the sticker on my car. Immigration police, what you looking at?
I like something look like
It was immigration because I didn't know at first
Did
until I saw somebody. No, but I was driving with a fair-skinned lady
So
because
they
first of all because my car was down.
Yeah.
Now if it was me in Betsy, I was gonna get pulled over.
Oh, you was in Betsy.
They was putting me. In fact, don't pull on the side of the road. Pull in Esso. pull in the gas station and come out.
If you were in Betsy, they'd be like, "Do you have any family members you can call?"
Then they would say, "What's your name?" Vera. Suspicious.
No, they you say Aqua.
Second name Aqua. Wilson. So your mommy married an Asian.
That's very wrong.
They would be your mommy married an Asian.
Oh no, but yeah, you was. Oh, Betsy, definitely.
Me and Betsy would have been put over in a hot
yo
second.
gone.
You see my cheekbones? Oh yeah.
You tall though. You know you're so fine, man. I don't know much.
Really,
much
it's true. I think when I came out the car, they may have given me a
Yeah,
blind.
all right, you tall.
But I would have had to come out the car.
All right,
first.
Tolly. All right, Tolly, you can go. Okay, Tolly, you can go.
And then I just have to speak.
Nah, they'd be like, you trying to put that on.
Or they wouldn't recognize what it is. Because I told you, some people told me I sound like I'm from
You trying
India.
to put that on it.
You African, eh? Yeah, I could tell. Why?
That's how you sound.
No, because I was wearing an African print dress. That's a different... You say because of how I sound. Okay, so if you say so.
Oh,
If you
they
say
pull
so.
over your bus. Oh, the whole bus.
Oh, goodness
Oh,
gracious.
boy.
The whole bus? Did they keep anyone off the bus? Or they let you all go?
Oh, this nonsense.
Yes, Delton, I told you it was a real thing happening.
I didn't notice. I didn't realize they pull. So I don't know they pull cars over there. I know they usually stop like bus. They'll stop bus. They'll stop like when they have those worker trucks. They stop them. They pull them over, or people walk in. But to stop it, you're stopping random cars. Your car was driving in a suspicious manner. Like how does my car drive?
Your car looks a little...
The car looks.
Your car looks a little foreign.
Looks foreign. Like you got a foreign whip. Wow, that's different. All right. Oh, they say the whole bus. All right. That's good. So
Did they check the IDs?
Or just let everybody go.
Or they just looked in and say, everyone
Like
in
that
this
one
light.
there. That one
No
there.
one too dark in here.
She
Let's go.
she wake up a little clinic or something. She get a little scrubs on, so she okay.
Like I get it, but it's also it's quite heartbreaking.
And right before Christmas too. Like you think you looking for Christmas?
They like get people. They like make people's life miserable before Christmas.
Right before that you gone.
That's why they had all the lights trying to check stickers. Oh Lord Jesus, this paycheck gotta pay. Licensing
you
thing.
born
Whoa,
December.
Father
Yeah, you born
God.
December. Ah, Lord.
Oh, at a funeral, guys. Christoph, you focus on the dead people, please. Don't get distracted.
Not a dead one. Focus on the live ones.
I mean,
But they should be
really, the
focused
live
on.
ones. This is not about them. It's about the dead person.
Is it really though?
The funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
All right, guys. Yeah, so we going, man. Y'all be safe.
Christoph, how was the event yesterday? Sorry, real quick. Can you hear me? Christoph, can you hear me?
I said,
Speaking of events, if you are looking for a fun and spirited way to open the Christmas season with you and your family, you are welcome to come and join us at Life Worship Center on...
Is that my phone?
Yeah.
Wow. My wife doesn't know what I'm doing.
Right, wow, it's powerful. At Life Worship Center at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Of course, first thing in the morning at 8
Yeah, 8.
for our one service tomorrow. And then at 6 p.m. for our family affair, our Christmas carol family affair. Christmas, as Africans would say, carol. And it's a family affair this year. I've been calling it not a Christmas production.
Yeah, it's not a Christmas production. It's going to be a fun.
It's a Christmas production, but it's not a
gonna
Christmas
be a
production. It's
fun
going to be a
time.
fun time
So it's gonna be.
where our families will be taking over and ushering in the Christmas spirit. So we're excited to see. Delton, we've got some contenders dropping out. I've had 2 dropouts.
Dropping out?
I
don't like
I've
it.
had 2 families dropping out, and I don't like it.
I don't like that at all. Not dropping out.
But for those of you that are free or not so free but looking for a good time, come on now.
Right in the CH3's auditorium. So 8 a.m. We have one service on tomorrow. That's 8 a.m. service, no 11. So 8 a.m. and then at 6 p.m.
That's very important.
That's
There's
just
no 11
o'clock service. Just one. And so join us at 8 o'clock and then at 6 p.m. for our talent show, Christmas talent show for the family.
Why are we calling it that? That's what we're calling it now, talent show.
And that's what it was, a family talent show. It's a family talent show.
I never ever used the word talent show.
Well then. Whoever did the flyer.
Interesting.
No, I did his Christmas affair. Anyway.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Like I
Y'all,
said.
let's wrap up because I won't watch these videos since
Since you.
Come on.
So anyway, guys, y'all be safe, man. Y'all have a great Christmas. Once again, if you need my Christmas list, I have it available. It's on Amazon. Just send me a message, and I'll let you guys.
Personally, just a few things about me that you might want to know if you're interested in buying me a gift. I like things that smell nice. I've recently moved into a new home, and spa
Like
days
Aisle seats, aisle seats or window.
all the time. Aisle seats. All
Aisle
the time.
seats.
And I don't
Window
want
seats.
I don't fly to the States frequently, so That's another thing.
Actually, yeah, you
Then people buy like
you-
Delta and American Airlines. No.
British.
British Airways. Or now Virgin Atlantic.
Oh, yeah,
Because that
'cause
also
they-
flies now. So let the Lord use you, yeah? Let Jesus lead.
Anyway, guys, I have been Delton.
I've been Vera. Let Jesus.
We thank y'all for
You
joining us
playing the
throughout
carols
this
then?
Yeah, I understand. Who in the morning? Wally.
That's actually the house greeting for my. That's the good morning assembly greeting for my house. Who in the morning? Turn up. Who in the morning? Turn up.
Y'all be safe, man. Y'all enjoy it. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. All the best to all of you. We'll see y'all on the other side of 2022 into 2023. We gone. Hey.